A Nigerian Air Force fighter jet will henceforth escort the Abuja-Kaduna train when it resumes operations. Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi disclosed this when he visited victims of the train attack at the 44th Nigerian Army Reference Hospital in Kaduna on Wednesday. The Nigerian Air Force used to escort the train, but for the past 1 or 2 weeks, they said the weather has been so bad they can't fly, Amaechi said. They said it's below 500, and if it's below 500, they will run into an accident. So they have not been flying. That is why this attack was successful. They said they have resumed flying now, and anytime we are ready to travel, they will have to escort the train, he said. Amaechi also disclosed that President Buhari has approved the employment of villagers to keep watch of the tracks in the next 6 to 7 months. He said the villagers will provide some security watch until some electronic surveillance equipment are installed. If they see anything they suspect, they should let us know so that we can let the security know. All these are measures we will take until we install the security equipment. He said that the Department of State Security Services will be involved in recruiting the villagers to ensure that those recruited were not informants to terrorists. He said President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the immediate repair of the damaged Abuja-Kaduna rail trail. Work will commence in earnest so as to resume operations, he said. The federal government has said that the use of face masks in public places is now optional, while the decision on the final relaxation of measures will be taken after Easter. The head of the Technical Secretariat, who also doubles as the Secretary of the PSC on COVID-19, Dr. Mukhtar Mohammed, disclosed this in an interview in Abuja. Countries across the world have started relaxing COVID-19 measures. Recently, Ghana, a West African country, announced that the use of face masks was no longer mandatory. Nigeria has continued to witness a drop in the number of daily COVID-19 cases. The PSC also announced that it will stop demanding proof of PCR tests from fully vaccinated travelers. Mohammed stated, "We are easing up restrictions, but it is important we do so responsibly. Last week, we suspended the limits placed on public gatherings, curfews, and other social measures. The use of face masks in open spaces is now discretionary. We shall not hesitate to remove all mandates once the disease is no longer of public health consequence. We are aware that cases are rising in the Western Pacific and Eastern Europe. The US just mandated a 4th dose of COVID-19 vaccine for adults older than 50. We fear a reversal of the pandemic situation, where largely unvaccinated poor countries will be made to bear the burden because the West has developed very high immunity through large-scale vaccination. Our biggest fear now is the upcoming Easter holidays. If we are able to cross and the cases continues to go down with no significant increase in hospitalization and deaths, then certainly we will lower down our level of alertness and relax most of the measures. We are working with data and algorithm to determine our line of action. Everything depends on what happens next. We learn from other countries, but we don't have to necessarily copy what they are doing. Every country should evaluate its risks and take responsibility." Meanwhile, data from the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency has revealed that a total of 12,139,797 persons have been fully vaccinated in Nigeria, while 18,942,020 persons have been partially vaccinated.